Brother, how the hell are you doing? You know, some of us really are just built to retard max. I remember when I was, well, I don't remember this. Maybe I have a pre-verbal memory of this, but my mom said that I was dropped on my head as a baby. So I'm literally built for this shit, dude. I'm built for the short bus. She used to tell me that I came out of the vag like a freaking bullet. Just, just, ah, here I come. Just eyes glitching out. And I came out so fast that the doctor actually dropped me on the ground. That's what she used to tell me this all the time. So, you know, I always thought, man, that's crazy. Another Arturo Fuente. Real cheap stick, real nice, real good. Perfect for a rainy day. So, you know, all jokes aside, maybe there's something there. I think I did probably have a pre-verbal memory of just distrust for authority, distrust for. I mean, this dude literally fumbled my ass. Like, he fumbled my little baby. Just a little baby that I was, just dropped me. And I think from there, you know, you kind of get a strong distrust for authority. I've always had this strong distrust for bosses yelling at you, telling you what to do, girlfriends trying to boss you around. I mean, I had 3 sisters, so that's probably something to do with it as well. I'm the oldest out of 6 kids. But just, you know, people trying to make you do stuff. Standing in line at the DMV, the woman behind the counter next, just coming up, you know, trying to, come on, baby, wake up, it's okay, life is gonna be all right. You know, there's so many just straight and these lines that are not natural in nature. Follow the freaking road lines. Walmart, stand in line. School, stand in line. Freaking abide, obey. No, I will not obey. I'm not going to. No. You know? And so when you kind of get this idea, you know, you just, no authority, man, no authority. It's only you and God, man. My liege, my Lord, what would you have me do? Because people are going to fumble your ass. You know, really. The girl, she's going to drop you. You know, every man's got to go through a heartbreak. Blessed is those who go through a heartbreak. To feel, to be free again. There's a little hair on the lens. Let me fix this. You know, blessed are you that get dropped by a woman. Because you realize, you know, it shows you, hey, perhaps I was being a little bit of a bitch. You realize that the boss is going to drop your ass. He's going to fumble you. The employer going to fumble you. You start seeing, man, like, it's easy to get fumbled. So no one's really looking out for you. No, I mean, you come into this world, your mama cares about you. If you had a father, he cares about you. Hopefully he shows you the ultimate father, the connection to the source. But at the end of the day, it's the end of the day, and you got to realize that people fumble you, and only you are there to pick back up, to get up. You got to get up. You're a force, man. Okay? You got to become a freaking force. So with that in mind, you know, that's been my life. Just chipping away. Just trying to turn shit into sugar. Trying to figure it out. And I realized very soon on that journey that getting emotional, getting angry at other people, I'm not mad at the doctor because he dropped my ass. I'm not mad at the ex. I'm not mad at the boss, the employer, you know? So you kind of take on this understanding that being emotional, being tied to other people with anger weakens you. It actually makes you weak. You want to have a bit of that jovial spirit to you. You want to be a cool dude. Being likable will take you so far. I actually think that's a lot of what the younger generation misses out on. There's a sort of this Sigma mindset, this mysterious. Be the mysterious guy. Oh, where did this come from? Where did this come from? Everyone reading Robert Greene. I gotta be mysterious. That little that stupid painting of the angel like this, just mysterious, dude. No, man, you need to be seen. You need to be known for something. You need to retard max your way into the social circle, into someone knowing your damn name. Be seen. This mysterious, dude, you want to be mysterious with a woman, just give her a little, you see her across the bar, just just give her a little, wink. You got to do the wink. Just do the little look. Just, you turn your head, you catch her looking at you. Hey, what's up, baby? That you want to. What is this mysterious? You're not Mysterio. So, stop being mysterious, because that's a big thing. I think a lot of people try to be mysterious. What's up with being mysterious? You don't want to accidentally say something a little goofy. I say be goofy. Let it come out, man. Let the personality shine. F all that. You're not Ryan Gosling in Drive. What are we doing? All right, so F the Mysterio. But I'll tell you that energy conquers all. When I worked car sales, I used to have a notebook I would carry. I always have carried around a notebook. I think it's great. I don't like taking too many notes on phones. If I do take a note on my phone, I will often just put it again on paper. I think you gotta have a way. You gotta capture. Especially if you have ADHD, you got too many things going on in your head. You got to capture thoughts, man. Sometimes God gives you just delivery. Boom, right to the hard drive. And you got to capture that shit. The muse shows up. Boom, there you go. Inbox, receive. Sometimes you got to empty it. You got to refresh. Put it down on paper. And capture it. Really, you got to capture it. That's a big thing. I don't know. Do you guys I got notebooks just filled, just sometimes words, just a phrase, a catchphrase. You got to have catchphrases. Does every man have his own catchphrase? I think you kind of have to. Chew glass, breathe smoke, man. I've been saying, just silence the demon in your head when he tells you, don't do this, don't do that, man. Chew glass, baby. Breathe smoke. Short bus conquistador. You gotta have catchphrases. You gotta have Hoominiga. You're not feeling like doing something? Hoominiga. Just Crash Bandicoot, get that special Hoominiga. Zippity doo dah. Freaking zippity doo dah, baby. Good. Something bad happens, good. Oh, good. Okay, no big deal. Nothing's gonna flash bang me and catch me by surprise. Good. And that was before Jocko, by the way. A lot of you guys, Jocko says good. No, good. I've been saying that for the last decade. Good. Gotta have your own catchphrases. You gotta have your platitudes. You gotta these fortify the mind, strengthen the soul. You gotta have them. So let me hear yours. I'm sure you guys got some good ones. I'm sure you guys got some great ones. I got more. Yeah, I got a lot. I'm trying to think of what's another good one. Rule 1. Rule 1 in our group. They always come back. And that's not just women. That's the good times. That's the bad times. It's freaking rainy right now. Big deal. It'll be sunny probably tomorrow. What am I going to... this rain kills me. These gray clouds kill me. No, dude. Good times always come back. Bad times, F it. Opportunities, women. I'm telling you, you guys think this is a joke, but these girls that you guys are stressing about, your nuts are shriveling up over, they're gonna come back. When you literally just get on your way, they come back. You get stronger. I'm telling you, sometimes you just gotta grow up, become a damn man. You lose 20 pounds. She sees you randomly. You walk by. She's like, "Oh my God, what happened to him? What woman is in his life making him so handsome?" You know what I mean? Like, sometimes sometimes you meet a girl at a rough period where you were being an idiot. You weren't really retard maxing, and then you start living, you start getting an experience, you start putting in work, you start leveling up. Man, she sees that, she's like, did I just fumble a winner? Did I just fumble a potential beast? And women hate that. Women really hate fumbling a beast, fumbling a potential winner. So, guys, the good thing about us, we got the advantage of time. When we start out, we're like dog shit characters, man. Naked Dark Souls character. You start out in Dark Souls just naked and afraid. What did you even start? I'm trying to think. The only Dark Souls I played was 1. But I like Sekiro and Bloodborne's the best. Bloodborne's the absolute best FromSoft game. Elden Ring's alright. But Dark Souls, you're just in your underwear. A lot of us are like that. We come into this world just diapers. Nothing to us, really. Just donuts. All we can do is glaze. We look to everyone. Oh, man. But as you get older, you start gaining some competency. Start getting some thumos in your life. Start getting stronger. So, again, energy. Energy conquers all. I was so convinced when I was at car sales that energy was the key ingredient. So I was trying keto back then. I remember trying keto, just taking the MCT oil, drinking it in my coffee. My coffee's bubbling up with oil at the top. People are like, "Dude, why are you putting butter in your coffee?" I'm like, "This is it." I'm drinking that shit. Shitting myself. 5 minutes later, just MCT running through my system. And I'm all about energy. I remember super big into health. I think that's what all the health guys try to capture is the energy. It was big. You guys don't understand. 10 years ago, man, everyone was healthy. Everyone was big into health. Low carb, keto, intermittent fasting, messing around with 16-hour fasts, warrior diets, 20-hour fasts. You guys remember this? This shit was crazy. It was all, you were just trying to be a healthy person, healthy guy, because you thought that was the keys to the kingdom. Really, it was all about energy, and I think if you want to just keep it, what I've been doing lately, just retard maxing on a budget, 3 dates in the morning, orange juice, coffee with honey, salt in the water, maybe a little electrolytes until about noon. Just pounding fruit, just revving up the thyroid, the metabolism, burning. I know you guys got your own thoughts on this. I'm not telling you to do this. This is what I'm doing. I'm losing weight. I'm at 230 almost. I'm like 234, 233 right now. Coming down. I'm not bloated. I'm feeling good. I'm revved up. I'm hyped. It's working. These are all experiments I'm running. And that's it. I got energy. So energy can conquer anything. Without energy, man, it's going to be very tough. It's going to be tough. Your intuition is going to be hard to follow. You're going to be real heady. Okay, so like if you're doing something in your life that is bringing down your energy, you got to fix it. You just got to fix it. All right, do a 360 and moonwalk away from the negative relationships, the poison, the bad friend groups, the Wendy's that you guys are eating, the fast food, whatever it is. Moonwalk away from that shit, man. So, the reason I say, those catchphrases like "humniga," you do want to silence when you're winning. Okay, let's just go into this. When you're having some wins from retard maxing, when you are like having momentum, you gotta beware of creep. Okay, we're gonna call it the creep. So I creep, yeah, I just creep. Sometimes that creep gets into your head, dude. It's a slow creep. You gotta be aware of spooks, mental spooks. The creep. It's like Spider-Man. What is that? Spider-Man 3, where that symbiotica just starts creeping up in his body. You know, it starts overtaking him. You got to be aware of the creep, because when you start winning, when you start throwing shit at the wall, the creep will get into your life, and that rational thought that you started to let go of, it's so weird. It tries to like find a way to get into your head, and you start like rationalizing things. You start thinking again, and it's like all of these thoughts, man, they'll pull you off the short bus like a vicious mother. You're just riding the short bus, looking out the window, just thinking, God, wow, this is amazing. I got everything I ever needed. Just choo-choo down the road, riding the magic short bus, and then like a mother, just get off the bus. The halting mother comes into your brain. The anxious mother, the driven for security, and just trying to rationalize. And don't be on there too long. There's too many hooligans. It'll come by and it'll try to rip you off, man. But I'm telling you, like when God gives you a rope out of that cave, you get a rope out of that freaking cave, you got to walk the line. When you, like, who is it? Peter in the Bible, when you are walking on water, you start to doubt yourself. You doubt yourself through conscious thought. You hear the voice in your head. Just take it easy, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stop all the, maybe you had some success with women. Stop the approaches. Start getting too self-conscious. You start getting too much. You start thinking, oh man, what are they gonna think? Dude, if you're getting some results, if the dopamine is high, if you're feeling alive, your intuition's just boom, 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 walk on water, man. Walk on water. A lot of, if you really look back at it, I mean, just look back at your life, dude. A lot of your wins come from random encounters, just going in on something, like placing a gamble. Okay, moving the chips. Okay, call. Like an insane ante up, an insane, just like a freaking pre-flop raise that you call, and somehow you have the nuts. Like somehow, it's just crazy. Like you just make a call, and somehow everyone else is knocked out. Everyone else is cowered in fear. They were too rational. That's why beginner's luck in poker, because you make like calls you weren't supposed to. But a lot of these are asymmetrical. A lot of these have the upside to be huge wins, and if you lose, you don't lose much. But a lot of these, dude, I mean, sometimes you win big. And so you start to look back. A lot of these times, it's just when you showed up. You had the courage. You scooped the nuts. It's been a big thing on the channel, scooping the nuts. And showing up. And for some reason, when you show up, it's like, what is that quote? Like, all it takes when a bird is in free fall, you just open your wings and you take flight. So, a lot of people, though, it's tough because the rational brain does kick in. I remember reading this book. You guys may think this is a normie book. It's by Matthew McConaughey. It's called Green Lights. It was actually good. A lot of people kind of hate on Matthew McConaughey. I get it. He seems a bit... What is it about him that people hate? He's a little bit kind of extra. I like him. I mean, if you've never seen True Detective, the best show of all time. First season only. I haven't seen any other. Those 8 episodes, I think it was the best show of all time. And it's really good. Like, I don't really watch TV shows. I kind of hate TV shows. Get to the freaking point, man. In a TV show, like, really, you're gonna string me along this. Leave the TV shows to the woman. Women like TV shows. It's like a hunter-gatherer sort of media consumption. One little berry here, one little clue here, and one little here. But no, like, okay, men get better with movies. An hour and a half, get in, get out, mission accomplished. So, but this show right here, great. You guys should watch it, okay? And Matthew McConaughey, though, in this book, Green Lights, there was this one thing. I don't even remember a lot of the book, but one thing. He said that to be less impressed and more involved. Now, when you start getting some success in this life, it's very easy to fall back and sit there and be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. You're starstruck. Not starstruck. You're awestruck that you did this. First off, that's a damn lie. Because you've always been a force. You've always been a damn force. You just started letting go and letting God fucking take you on the merry-go-round. Take you on the roller coaster. Not a merry-go-round. Take you on a damn roller coaster. You always had the power. Women too. Okay, I know I'm talking to majority of men, but a lot of you women too, just shut it. Just shut it and smoke on it. A lot of you guys need to find a good man. You really do. You got to find a good man. But a lot of you guys, you don't have good men. Women I'm talking to here. You don't have good men. So you start becoming a man in your head. Stop that nonsense. Be a woman. You could tell the damn future. I mean, most of you guys could tell the future, but you don't even know that you could tell the future. You guys pick up on, like I said, that's why you love shows, because you pick up on all these clues. I'm the Oracle. You're the Oracle, and you don't even know it. But you try to be a man. You try to think like men. Stop that nonsense. Think like a woman. Okay? You have the intuition. Let it guide you. Let the femininity come out. Be a woman. But what am I even freaking talking about here? Oh my God. Dude. Like, this is it. A lot of you guys get so impressed with little wins and you stop being involved. This is a huge trap of nostalgia. Nostalgia is a drug. This is why I say music is a drug. This is why I hate I love Christmas. Okay, I absolutely love Christmas. But the feeling of the later part of the year really has a warm blanket sort of feel to it. A really time where it wants you to like lay down and sleep and let Santa come down your chimney while he eats your cookies. And I'm saying no, Santa, now's not the time. Now's the time to celebrate Jesus' birth and carry on. Like all of these warm and cozy lights and the warmth, and it's meant to, you gotta kind of partake in it. You gotta enjoy it, but it's meant to just nurse you like a little. It like puts you to the tit and let you suck on it. No, dude, no, I will not suck the tit. I will breathe smoke. So you start getting nostalgic. Even the music. Any song I'm convinced that has earworms is made to like be just like that warmness, that because your music again, it should be a form of destruction. It should destroy you. I'm telling you, the white man was psyoped into there's some good country, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not asking you to turn around, but I'll settle for slow down. There's some good country, I get it. But there's really, look at what the countrymen like. NASCAR. how many dudes are in NASCAR? 25, 30 dudes just going freaking 150 miles down. You know, but then they go home and they crack a beer and they listen to country. Like, there's a desire in men to go fast, to destroy, to seek destruction. That is just, that's in man. So, you know, a lot of men, though, on the flip side, they like heavy freaking metal, death metal. Destroy. You know, just waking up. Just, you know, there's no earworms in this. Okay, but, you know, even the black dudes got a bit side. I mean, a lot of this rap, let's be real, a lot of these dudes were gay. Tupac, bit sus. You never know. You never know. Look at what happened to Diddy, the diddler. So a lot of these guys were a lot of these guys were going to the Diddy parties. And, I mean, if you think about it, rap is just what? It is literally these dudes acting hard, writing poetry. And, you know, there's something here. It's like, it doesn't destroy you. It gives you a feeling of being a gangster without really being a gangster. You feel like a gangster while being a Fruit Loop. So, you know, what was really gangster is the boys putting out the blues. Hey, hey, don't tell me where you sleep last night. Damn you, Delilah, I know where you sleep last night. You know, the blues, man, you don't even feel sad listening to blues. You just feel, yep. Drinking your coffee, smoking your cigar. Some B.B. King, you know. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. I mean, it just destroys you in a way. You forget the woes. You don't get caught up in the emotions. You don't get caught up in nostalgia. You don't get caught up in no, dude, you gotta destroy. So what I'm saying is less impressed, more involved. Really. You gotta be less impressed and more involved. Because when you just, it's really like you're Peter walking on water and you look down. But it says in the Bible, it says, seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open, dude. You gotta keep seeking. You gotta keep fucking finding. You gotta keep knocking. We are men of fortune, and we must seek our fortune. Henry Avery. Pirate's life, man. So to bring this whole thing back home, beware of the creep. Beware of creep. It's a thing. It's something that creeps into your life. It's a voice that tells you, hey man, turn back. You know, turn back. Eat of the fruit. Eat of the fruit of knowledge. Eat of the fruit of thinking. Oh, this is right. This is wrong. This is analytical. Go back into your head. No, don't do that. You get punished for that, dude. You get spanked. Blessed is the mind too small for fear. Like beware of the creep telling you, like, okay, yes. And this is what I'm saying. This is where people, you have common sense. When you are in tune and connected to the source, when you have plenty of energy and you're following your intuition, you will know when you get off the path. You will know when to do something differently. But many of you are like, it's not there. It's not there yet. It's like too much creep. It's too much thought, too much analyzing. And really, you got to silence that voice. So zippity doo dah, humanaga. Yeah, I think that's it. Just beware of the creep. Okay? When you're getting that dopamine, when you're like, seriously, when the cogs are turning, when things are going, when things are moving, you feel the energy. It's like going down a freaking water slide. You feel it in your life. Things are happening. That's a good way you can tell. Things are happening. Things are just tick, 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 tick. Okay, the worst place to be is in routine. It's in the dreaded monotony of routine that doesn't really get you over the hill. Who was it? McAfee, the guy that died. He made the software, the antivirus. He was like, the worst place to be. Nothing good comes from routine, stagnation, and just the monotony. I'm paraphrasing. I'm butchering the quote, but he's like, real creativity comes from like chaos, drugs, and just life. You know, that's where the real creativity comes. So to be there paused, to be there in maintenance mode, limbo, dude, it's bad. It's bad. It's you don't want to be there. So don't let the voice come in, because the real voice is like eureka. It's quiet. It just you feel the muse, God, you feel it. Don't let that voice tell you stop doing what you're doing. No, keep doing what you're doing. Be of courage, spirit of power. All right, thumos. And that's it, man. All right, we're going in. It's Wednesday. Let's have a great finish this week strong. Let's just keep going forward. Keep plowing. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Come talk with us in the group. Peace.